First team principal casualty of the season already. Damon Guenther Steiner out at Haas, Ayo Kamatsu in. Big personality for Formula One to lose.
Certainly, and Guenther became a bit of a celebrity thanks to the famous Netflix series and the behind-the-scenes filming of him. And he's absolutely, as you said, a kind of huge character, very decisive, very confident and very sure of what he's saying and stuff. Maybe this is part of the mix. You know, he wants to win. I don't know what the real reason is for the departure, but I mean, it's a big loss, I think, to the sport, because he was, fans liked him, he attracted people, he was controversial, he was outspoken, so maybe he didn't get the results that Gene Haas wanted.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was a good fit for Haas in that sense. Put a small team, not very successful one, on the map. Now listen, I've heard he was out of contract, Crofty, and he and Gene Haas had divergent views in terms of how they wanted to take the team forward. Well, what have you been hearing? Why have they parted ways?
Well, firstly, it's Gene Haas's team, and Guenther Steiner was getting the lion's share of the attention, and I'm sure that didn't go down hugely well with the team owner. But that's no reason to get rid of somebody. Their performance on track last year might have been part of the picture as well. Great on a Saturday in terms of the way that Nico Hülkenberg, for instance, managed to get into the top 10 in qualifying. But then part of the reason for their great qualifying performances undermines really their performance on the track on a Sunday. So they would go backwards through the field. And that, for an owner like Gene Haas, was probably not acceptable. Finishing bottom of the table, that's not what Gene Haas would want. So Guenther, I think, has paid the price for that. He has got other business interests, and I'm sure he'll be absolutely fine in that respect. But I'm with Damon on this. Formula One's lost a massive character, a very popular character, and someone who transcended the sport somewhat. He was, number 3 team principal, I think, behind Christian Horner and Toto Wolff.
In terms of publicity and airtime and that kind of thing.
Exactly, and that's good for the sport, that fans want to associate themselves with a team like Haas because they really like what Guenther stands for, and that's like the underdog and taking it to the big boys. And I really think we have lost a great character around the paddock, and one who I hope returns in another guise somewhere in the future.